Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let's go!
Alright, welcome back. Well, we're trapped up the creek today. It's been a bit of a mission getting up here. We scraped in about 40 centimetres of water for like a kilometre, and I was pretty tense there. I thought I was going to get stuck on the sand, but that's the risk you take to get into these little creeks sometimes. Today's a three-tide day, and I don't know about you guys, but I get pretty excited when I see three-tide days on the neaps. So yesterday was the quarter moon, so we are looking at really small tides today. So the water's nice and clean, and yeah, fish have been biting so far. I'm just running this one today. You've seen him 1,000 times before. It's my favourite little creek setup. It's a Dobbins 702 Champion Extreme, little 100 HG Conquest. I've got that spooled up with P2 30-pound castaway and 40-pound in the Sunline fluorocarbon shock leader, which is that stretchy stuff I like to use. And I'm just running that little colour today. It's a chartreuse stripe shade, I believe, from Lucky Craft in the Pointer 78. And I've got him rigged up with a couple of size 6 Vipers. As you can see, there's a bit of a snag here behind me. I'm going to smash this right now, but I'm going to skip back to this morning's little session on the way up here. So we've got a few more hours to go, so it should be pretty exciting once that tide changes, so stay tuned. Little rat to start the day. Not really going to count that cod, but he's a good little clean healthy fish. I got whacked on the cast before, so I'm going to chuck him back and hopefully get a bigger one. A few fish swirling up in front. Most likely just tarpon, but you never know. Here we go. There, that's the thready. So he's sitting just over here. So we're in the right area. There's definitely some fish around. Just a matter of catching them. All these little punch holes here, you can see all them little triangle shaped holes. That's the thready feed marks that I've spoken about plenty of times. So it's not just one fish that's punched all them holes either. First sign of threadies anyway. So now there's one, there's generally a few more, so still early in the day. Look at that for a giant big thready punch hole. Big fresh one. All these little ones here, these are all other fish. There's one big one there, he's eating there as well. That's a proper good sized fish, that one. Now generally when I'm here, I just run my lure along this mud bank. The fish sort of seem to feed along the edge of it, so give it a little couple of casts. There's a bite. Barra? Yeah. He doesn't know what's going on. It's going to spot lock. It's alright, a little bit bigger than the last one. Yep. And he's gone. Oh, nice thready too. Oh, finally one that bites. Who's ringing me? fair bit of drag on him. There he is. Alright, spotlight. That's a good fish. Very happy with this. Just gotta get him up now with this little net. Finally one that fights. Nice fish too. Definitely a meter. Got a remora on him. And so see so many with remoras on them up the creek. That's a bloody good one for up here. If I can get him in the boat, it'd have to be what, 105ish, I reckon. Yes. Oh no! Of course I brought the little net, thinking I was catching jacks. You guys will be loving this comedy anyway. Get in there. Oh, you dog. That was a good net shot too. I think we've lost the remora. Yes. Oh, we still got the remora. Wow. That is a good thready. There we go. That's a bloody good one for around here. What do you got? 103. 103, yeah, something like that. Little pointer. Nice clean water, nice clean colour. And got the job done. Now he's going to go back, so I'm going to be nice and quick. I'll get this lure out. And then, I don't want to hurt you, mate. Oh, and I did. Sorry. All right, let's get him back. Come on, mate, I don't want to get eaten today. We're on the board with a good fish. I'm going to hopefully get a few of them today. You can see there's heaps of punch holes all along the bank there. All them little punch holes are where the fish get that little knob on their head down in the mud and chase prawns, so scare them up off the mud so they can eat them. But I don't think that's the last one. All right, that's him there. Little 78 XD with the Vipers. Nice natural colour, got the job done. I did get a little bite off that drain right there, and I kind of cooked it, so I got the thready right there. So I'm going to give that a little bit of a rustle up again, see if that fish has come back, because he didn't seem too spooked. And then I'm going to see what else is feeding along this edge, because there's so many feed marks here. There's got to be more. I don't know if he's come back to that. Maybe he did feel it properly. That thing fought hard, eh? Like last probably 20 threadies I've caught have just been like wet bags. That one actually put up a good account for itself, so I'm pretty bloody stoked with that, to be honest. No good. All right, let's see what's on this bank again. All right, straight along there. That's why they're there. There's prawns there. If I've just found a mother lode, I've got a fly rod there and it's coming out. But I need to catch more than one first. So many punch marks on this side, they're all over there. You'd see them before when we were over a bit closer. I believe that fish come off near that snag, so it was just up a little bit further. What I might do is just spot lock here real quick, just in case there's a bunch there. And that's roughly the angle I was on. Just don't want to drive up into them all if there's a school of fish that class here, because it's probably one of the better ones I've caught for a while, to be honest. Must have just nailed a cast right on his head, I reckon. Drop it back to 2.5 to try and get more cast in on this bend, because it's going to be all cut out over there, which is why the fish are swimming along that edge. And as we saw, the thready punch marks back there give away sign that there's fish here. A bit that hard, I thought it was a barra for sure. I'm stoked, to be honest, in case you can't tell. I've come down here, obviously the current on the outgoing tides come around and punched in that way. I'm going to go in and give you a good look at these, because these are really fresh marks. This is definitely on that last tide. One real proper fresh one there. But yeah, look at all these little punch marks. If I catch another one, I'll show you the little lump on their head, but I'm sure you've seen it and noticed it. But that's what that is. That's that little knob on their nose just punching in, kicking up prawns. So it's pretty cool to see so many fresh ones in the creek. So a lot more than downstream, so I think I'll probably in with a better shot here. So I'll just keep cruising up nice and steady, 3.5 on the lecky, and just casting to the bank, just casting at all the little cutouts. And we're only in, what, 1.5 or 1.9 metres of water where we're sitting now. It's pretty much the middle of the creek, so there's not much water in here. What do we got? Jack. Thought there'd be one here. Finger. Here's a good sized finger for the creek. Sweet. Stoked. There you are. Nice little creek finger. Be about 45. Quick measure on him. And I'll get him back. Yeah, 45, 46. 46-ish. Can't complain with that. Settle. There he is. Nice little fish. And gone. Sweet. Bit and swam at me. I could definitely throw top water in there. Oh, should I? There's a barra there. Ah, you tell me I blew it. Didn't look like a bad one. About 65-ish. Oh shit, that's deep in there. Yes, on the paws. Yeah, about 65 maybe. Oh, he's choking. I've only got 40 in that leader. He's eating that deep. Get in there. Maybe 60. All right. Cool fish. Very happy. I saw him come out for that the first time and then missed it. Might need minor surgery to get this out by the looks of what I could see. have a quick look. Oh, I can only see the bib. Wow. I don't want to hurt you, mate. Just calm. Nice and easy. Oh. Yeah. Alright, that's him there. Nice little fish. Probably going to go off here. There you are. He's gone. Now I can definitely see that my leader got chafed then, so that's why you retie. How good was that? Just on that pause. Saw him come out about 3 or 4 casts earlier. Had a little swipe at it, missed the lure. Then yeah, chucked a couple of different techniques there, and then on that pause he jumped on it. So that's how you get them. It does look like we've got absolute slack tide almost coming back in. Don't think it can be coming in just yet, but it might. So prime time to hit it anyway. What is it? Blue. Good size. Settle down. That lure wasn't even in there. He's in the process of flipping out. He's just made it even worse. Ah! Yeah, nice little bluey. Bit of a surprise, I suppose, kinda. Don't go that way. He's got me through the stick. This is why I run this braid. There we go. What is it? Barra. It's got to be a Barra. No. Oh, solid blue. That's got to be one of the biggest I've caught locally. Wow. Wow. Oh, what a dog of a fish. Oh, man. Man, they fight. Oh, 66. Not as big as I thought. Still pretty good. Definitely not complaining. Bloodiest fish in the ocean. Oh, yeah, solid bluey. I was 65. Definitely put up a good account for himself. And there's such ferals in the boat. Well, yeah, that just goes to show a perfect example of why I run that braid. The Castaway's got like crazy good abrasion resistance. You saw it get wrapped up in the tree there. Dead set thought that was going to be a Barra. Was quietly disappointed. Anyway, we'll go find one of them. That was a 99% chance thready bite. Probably on the sounder by now. Thought it was just buried into the mud and big head shake. It's the thing with fishing hard bodies flying, and they hit from behind and keep swimming with it. It's very hard to feel whether it was a bite or if it's just a... There we go. That was a good little jump. A little rat. He's going to be green as. What was I saying about threadies? Oh. Anyway, this thing wasn't hard to feel his bite. Another 60 odd. Not bad. I will get these hooks out before I hold him up because he looks very angry. Yeah, another little fella. We're pushing 60, that one maybe 55, just a little fella, but awesome jump on the take, so I don't believe he's the only one here. We'll get another one hopefully. No. That was going to be a thready. Okay, there's a few in front of me here. That was the next cast. Get out of the tree. That's the cast. A little bit of a something. Oh. That would have been really cool. I don't think the camera got that. There's obviously a school of them up here. Good bites. Why am I missing so many? Too fast. Has to be. Finally got one to stick. Not a bad fish too by the feels. No, it's not even good. Oh, sideways hooked 70. One more cast and I'll creep up another 20 metres. Just because I'm fishing 3.8, this lure gets down about 3 on the cast with the setup I got, and if I bring it back with the current, it is getting down that little bit deeper, so I'm just only really working short sections, even though I'm doing big long casts. Like by now my lure's getting pulled up, so it's only about 2.5. So I've only really worked that section, probably about 10 meters in front for the next 10 meters. So we'll cruise up along and I'll have another little cast just past that next branch. So obviously keep an eye on the sounder as I move through here. What's this on the surface? Big blue. It's swimming at me. Another thready little baby. Where's them big ones? Yep, perfect outcome. It's all right, it's good fun. Just sitting along the edge here where the mud drops off from about 1.5 meters to 2.5, 3 meters. That's all I'm doing, just driving along the edge. Wow, that was a good bite. I'm definitely feeding though. I'm definitely just here. I'm just going to try and be maybe a little bit softer with them hook sets. What's going to happen here? Mega blue. Get. Surprised you didn't go harder, to be honest. That one's got to be even bigger. What a tussle. Don't be a dickhead. You will hit your head. The last one cut my thumb up. So this one's probably going to do the same. Come here, dog. I'll go the other thumb. Yeah, another weapon of a blue. A few sharks up here chasing these around, so I ain't getting my hands real dirty. I believe that that's a lot of what them fish are that I'm sounding. So back there they were threadies, but it just seems like here they're possibly just those. All right, that's us. I'm out of here. Mozzies are getting pretty thick and the fishing sort of slowed down a little bit once that tide sort of started to get high. Really awesome getting trapped in, just getting to see things from a different angle, different perspective, I suppose, on that lower tide, and pushing up that far, even though there wasn't many fish up the top. But yeah, overall bloody good day. Plenty of fish, so can't really complain with that. That's a good thready for here. A few barra, plenty of fish lost in that, but still had heaps of fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. While you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Peace.